You know, many people don't like death. In fact, they downright fear it. To which I don't understand why. Why would you spoil a whole book if you're concerned about this last chapter? Well, in these three pieces, I ask that question. Why fear death so much that you can't enjoy your life? It's a beautiful spot up here. I often wonder why people would choose to be buried in places like Woodlawn or Brooklyn. They could spend the same time up here, the beauty of New Hampshire. Now over here is the old part of the cemetery, 1680 and 1690. People used to come up from the town, come and look at the names on the graves and laugh at the funny little words. Doesn't do too much harm, I suppose. There are people a little more recently, 1790s. People would come up from Boston, send their city folk would send them up here, come and make sure their daughters, sons of the American Revolution are the Mayflower. Doesn't do too much harm there, I suppose. Ones are a funny little creature if you think about it, always covered in nonsense. This one has an iron cross on it, see? That means they fought in the American Civil War. New Hampshire boys. They fought for the United States of America, though they hadn't seen more than 50 square miles of it. They just fought for that name. The United States of America. The United States of America. Things don't change much these days. Over here. That's the new part of the cemetery. There's something eternal, and every human knows it. Now, it ain't names, it ain't houses, it ain't earth, it ain't even the stars. But there is something that every human knows that is eternal, and it lives with every person. This is the story of Jack, and the creation of the first jack-o'-lantern. Once upon a time, there was a man named Jack, who loved to play pranks on each other. You know, pranks isn't the right word for it. More like torture people. And so, living this sinful and terrible life, he realized something. He's not going to heaven. Well, if he's not going to heaven, he has to get out of hell. So he hatched a plan to get out of hell. He called the devil and said to the devil, "Devil, come with me. We're going to go have a feast. I know this great restaurant. You'll love it." The devil, being the glutton he is, says to Jack, "Oh, take me with you." So they go to the nice restaurant and they eat an absolutely wonderful feast. Well, comes time to pay. Jack looks in one pocket, looks in the other. He doesn't have any money. So he says to the devil, "Can you turn into a coin of the appropriate value to pay for this meal?" And so the devil, having no other reason to not trust Jack at this point, says, "Fine, I'll turn into a coin." Jack picks up the coin and shoves it into his pocket with the crucifix. The devil is powerless. He runs out of the restaurant, not paying anyway. And he says to the coin, he says, "Devil, if you guarantee I will never go to hell, I will let you out of my pocket." The devil shrugs. He has no other alternatives. So he agrees to Jack and says, "You're no longer welcome in hell." Jack lets him out of his pocket, and the devil turns back into himself and cuts off Jack's head. Well, Jack wanders up to heaven, and he says to St. Peter, St. Peter, let me in. You can see that hell doesn't want me. And St. Peter says, but you are not welcome in here either. Go and wander the earth forever. So that's exactly what Jack does. But here's the thing. He still loved torturing people. He still loved pranking people. So he made a lantern. He took a turnip, cut it out to look like a head. And some nights in bogs, you may think you see fireflies in the distance. But that's Jack trying to lure you into the bog to drown. Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. You always say you'll take that 2-week trip, no matter come what may. You wait every year. You wait every year. You just can't seem to get away. You'll say next year will come. You'll say you'll get around. But how far can you travel when you're 6 feet underground? You never go to nightclubs? You just don't care to dance. You got no time for silly things like moonlight and romance. All you care about is making dollar bills and making that fat stack. But when you kiss this dollar bill, does it ever kiss you back? Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Now, you like to eat lasagna. You like to eat neat. You won't eat gugutsu. You're afraid you'll break your teeth. You're afraid you'll bite off more than you can chew. But remember this, you won't have any teeth when you turn 92. So enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think.